as you can see, it's pre-made the code for us, but Flash CS4 might not do this, so you're gonna have to write your own code for every package. But we are right now inside of the class of Rect. So in here I can manipulate Rect as I want. So let's see. Let's go over the basics for a second. Well, again, first I want to use all the imports I need, so I want to import them. So let's say star in here, and let's say import flash.events.all. These two, oh wait, I need to save it, of course, or else it won't work, so save it. And well, these two imports are, for me, the most commonly used, so I actually import them in every class, well, most of them, at least for every MovieClip class. Alright, so in the constructor of Rect, we can write some code, simple code. You usually can just write your own methods in here, but we will go into that later on because this tutorial might get too long if I go into that. But as you can see, this is a public class just like main, and for a note, main is actually a MovieClip as well, and so is your stage. It's a big MovieClip. So let's see. Public class Rect is a public class. It's a Rect, and it extends MovieClip, and it has a public function Rect. Now if you call this, if you say Rect, your variable Rect is equal to new Rect, here is starting to run this. So everything you put in here will run at is equal to new Rect. Alright, so let's make some use of this. Let's say x is equal to 50. Let's save that, and let's delete this x definition from here. So, and press enter. As you can see, x went to 50. But let's make a little more use of this. Let's say addEventListener event dot enter underscore frame in all caps, and let's call this update. Now go down and say in here private function update open parentheses event, because event matches with event, we need this one, and enter, open and close curly braces, and in here we say x plus plus. This means that x is going to be incremented by 1 each frame, and this means that this is going to be repeated each frame. So if you go back to your FLA, and to your properties panel, you will see your frame rate in here. So the number in here is equal to as many times this is going to run per second. So if I put 60 is here, which is common for games, or 30, this will actually run 60 times per second. So it's going to, if I run this now, it's going to move our MovieClip on the x-axis 60 pixels per second. Alright, let's run it. There you go, it's going on the x-axis. And of course you can go crazy in here. Let's just say rotationX plus plus, and try that. You can see it's rotating. And okay, you can also do other cool stuff, but I'm gonna leave those up to you. And the cool thing about this is that you can reuse this package as many times as you want inside of your main package. So let me just give you a quick example of that, and we will end this tutorial. I'm going to go inside of my MovieClip and edit this rectangle. I'm going to make it, well, let's not. I was going to make this a little smaller from here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to position this on the center. Now I'm going to go inside of my class, and in here I will say scaleX is equal to scaleY is equal to 0.5. This will make my MovieClip smaller for 50%. And by the way, if you don't put any name in front of your functions inside of a package, it's going to assume this package. So if I put this dot in here, it's going to be the same as I put nothing in here. So if you're not putting any name in front of your functions or properties, it's assuming the MovieClip you're in or the class you're in. Alright, so let's test this, and you can see the MovieClip is much smaller. And in here, I'm just going to copy and paste this code a few times. Normally you will do this in a loop, but we're not going to do that now. Alright, and I'm going to change the Y value of this. So let's say 2, 3, and 450. And I'm going to say enter. As you can see, it added many more. If I make this a bit bigger, you can see there are 4 of them. Alright, so you might think, alright, but how do I manipulate the x-axis from here? Well, you can do that by going in here, and now I'm going to show you why these parentheses are here in every function. And for this constructor, we are going to say capital X and convert that into a number, comma, Y, and that's a number as well. And in here we're going to say X is equal to X and Y is equal to Y. Alright, so here we can actually now delete this and this one as well, and we can just specify the positions right away inside of these 2 parentheses. So let me go back to this package, and as you can see, we have 2 parameters, and one is X, the first one is X, and the second one is Y. So in here I'm going to say 50, comma 50. Here I'm going to say minus 50, comma 100. Well, let's make 150. Here I'm going to say 100, comma 200. Well, make 250. And in here I'm going to say minus 100, comma 350. Alright, let's save that and test it. And as you can see, each one has taken its own position according to the coordinates I gave them. And this is very easy to use in a loop, and this is actually how particles work, which we will tackle sometime later. But for now, practice this, make sure you understand packages. I will make sure to give you more tutorials on this. And just one last thing, as you can see, Flash CS5 actually imports some packages automatically, so just make sure you have the right package when you're using something. Alright, well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.